I should probably start to walk away. I'm hoping that you stop and make me have to stay, cause I'm floating in your orbit. Yeah, I'm stuck in your space. It's my luck, push me away. You understand, there's nothing left to say. Pull me back, take my hand, come on.
Greetings, greetings, greetings. This is Dr. A, and as you read on the thing, I'm in this Mecky Flecky. Woo! Yeah, Jasmine it took down that video, y'all. I was just about to react to it, but that's all right. Y'all already pretty much know what went down. You know what I'm saying? I just had to lay in bed with my man because I couldn't sit up here that long and watch her whimpering about this Chris. Now, don't get it twisted. Again, y'all know, we basically told her, we been told her to go ahead, come forward, she'll get more empathy. And as you hear, them cash out of dollars began to ring. So anyway, y'all already know I did the allegedly. Y'all saw all that. Everything we say up in here is all alleged. Y'all read on the screen. So just in case for some of you little bitty wicked motherfuckers think she did it, you did. Okay. So I'm gonna do that again just in case for those that didn't see. Okay, everything we say up in here is alleged. So anyway, definitely come to the Crystal Palace. We definitely do appreciate you. Please step into the Crystal Palace. Please take off your shoes. Please make sure that you are comfortable. Please make sure you stop at the Crystal Bar, grab your crystals, okay? And over here, definitely keep in mind we offer tough love. We not taking no shorts, right? We're not getting ready to sit up here and try to patronize and try to coddle people and this and this and that. We just gonna tell you what it is. Now, there is a such thing as grace. There's a such thing as empathy, sympathy, but I don't know if that's going to happen with Jasmine. Now, we not gonna clown. We're gonna clown. We're gonna not make light of her situation, but we're gonna talk about it, right? Now, again, definitely make sure that you become a Christian. In order to become a Christian, make sure that you stop here. You can type in the chat. That would be one way to become a crystal. And if you type, that means you are in the parlor room. Now, for those that want to hang back, chill, which is what you're doing right now, you in the boom boom room. You're in the boom boom room, okay? And because you're in the boom boom room, what we're gonna do is, all right. Thank you so. Oh, not
I'm gonna just let everybody come in first. I don't know why it was black. I guess because it was black because I don't know, maybe because I took too long. But I was trying to get him situated. I was bathing him because he had made a mess and with his snacks. Then I was like, I still gotta feed him, so I had to feed him some noodles. Hey, I'm gonna just try to let everybody come in. Hopefully, everyone can let everybody know that I had to start it. Oh, it's because I got a community guideline strike on there, so I gotta change the title. Just let everybody come in before we start talking. I guess I could just start talking because I don't care. If you come in now and you're just catching like the replay, you're just gonna go back some. So, have you ever loved somebody so much that you did everything for them to make sure that they was happy? I know a lot of you guys speculated on a lot. A lot of y'all speculated on a lot. Y'all thought that me and Chris were no longer living together and stuff. But if you ever love somebody so much that you'll do anything for them, I guess today was just my breaking point because when you find out extra shit, because at the end of the day, niggas been lying to me since we started dating. And it all just got, it's all like, it's so heavy. It's so heavy. So right now, at this moment, I don't know where he is. The last thing I said was send me the fucking money for the rent. So I'm like short on rent. So we just might not have a fucking house because the nigga is just so fucking childish. I shut it up for so long, acting like my life was perfect whenever shit was really not perfect. I'm shutting the fuck up. I shut up for so fucking long. Like, nigga, you blocked me? I'm like cash apping, requesting, send me the rest of the rent money. Send me the fucking 500 and something dollars, nigga. Send me the money. I haven't got paid yet. You work for the fucking state. You're lying. You're lying. So, um, you're not obligated to.
Can y'all hear me now? Hello? Can y'all hear me now? Can y'all hear me now? Can y'all hear me now? Okay, hold on. I don't know what's going on with this dang on thing. Can y'all hear me now? I mean, hold on. Let me see if I can hear me. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Can y'all hear me now? Okay. Y'all should be able to hear me now. Okay. All right. I can hear you now. All right. What about now? Can y'all hear me now? Can y'all hear me now? Okay. Some was beeping. I don't know what was beeping. I have no idea what the heck is going on. My sound sucks. It's just not, it's not performing right. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's the mic. Y'all should be able to hear me now. Can y'all hear me now? See, some of this might be StreamYard, y'all, cause this should not be going on. I haven't had any issues. Okay, let's try it again. Let's try it again. Hold on, y'all. Be patient with me. Let's get this sound correct. Let's get this sound correct. Y'all know when you're doing these shows, you know, sometimes things happen. And it's all about how you recover from it. And I'm sure that I can certainly recover from these dang on sounds. I'm telling you, it's just all crazy. My notifications didn't go out this morning. Nothing. Okay. So I'm having difficulty, but that's okay. We shall overcome. Y'all know what to say. Okay, hold on. There we go. Let me listen to it. Hold on, y'all. Dang, y'all straight up couldn't hear me. That was dumb. What the hell is wrong with my damn mic? Okay. All right, all right, all right, all right. Okay, all right. There. Okay, let's talk about it. Now, can y'all hear me now? I'm gonna have to adjust this sound. I'm gonna have to figure out what the heck is going on. Because this should not be, I should not be having any issues like this. Okay, let's try it one more time. Okay. All right, let's try it one more time because I should still have good sound. How do I sound now, y'all? I should sound pretty good, right? Am I still beeping? Am I sounding okay? Am I sounding wonderful? Okay. All right, let's try it again. Let's try it again. Let's try it again. Okay. So I said a whole bunch of stuff and y'all did not hear. Ain't there something? All right. You know what the problem was, y'all? I didn't have my mic all the way in. That's what the problem was. Okay. The sound sounds great. Okay. Again, I apologize. I don't know what happened in these shows. So let's go ahead and go. Okay, now anywho, let's get to going. Okay, so my Jazzy life. First of all, we kind of already told you what Chris was like. We already warned you. It wasn't just it. You could be Helen Keller, and the fact that you move these ninjas in way too fast around around your daughters. Okay, number one, Chris told you not to put him on camera. That was number one. It wasn't just you putting him on camera, but he seen all the heat you was taking. And Jasmine, he just wasn't into you. I don't know if you could tell that, but he was not into you in the way that you was into him. That's obvious, right? Helen Keller could have told you that. Helen Keller basically let you know that, but you refused to believe that. You thought we were hating on you, girl. I'm not trying to be funny, my Jazzy life, but you have nothing. Only thing you have that I would like is the amount of people that follow you. I would like that type of amount of people so I can make money like that on YouTube. That's not saying I don't make any money in my life because obviously I do. But the point is, I would like to make that type of money on the YouTube streets. Let's be clear about that. But do I want the backlash you get? Heck to the no. I don't want none of the backlash that you receive on here. Okay. Miss Michelle, welcome to the Mickey Flicker Prowess. I don't want none of the backlash that you get on here. I don't want to look like you. No, don't all due respect. And I'm a pretty girl, okay? I don't want to look like you, okay? Even though I have faults, on me, I still don't. I need to lose some weight, y'all. But my body still don't look like you. I'm still curvy. I don't have no flat tank booty, right? And I got nice boobies and I got a nice booty. I got a nice hips, right? But I still gotta use that tummy weight, girl. I gotta lose some weight. I gained weight in that pandemic, and I am losing weight, to be honest with y'all, right? Which is why I'm eating almonds and cranberries this morning. Okay. So let's be clear about that, my Jazzy life. So, it's a couple of things. So you kept on saying we were hating on you. We wanted the relationship you got. Girl, I'm a real stay-at-home mom. I'm not making that kind of money here on YouTube streets. My businesses are doing okay. You know what I mean? But I have a husband who is a provider. My husband, I'm not saying that men don't cheat and men can't cheat. I wouldn't say, oh, my husband never cheat on me. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is there are provisions in case that ever happens. I mean, we are legally married, so he got to pay the lay. Yeah, they understand what I'm saying? I'm just being real with you, and I'm not putting it out into the universe because I don't want to go through a breakup. But again, Everybody plays the fool sometimes. There's no exception to the rules. You know what I mean? Listen, baby. You know what I mean? Girl. So at some point in time, we have to no did miss a lot. No, you didn't miss a lot, girl. How you doing, Mysterious? Welcome to the Crystal Palace. Girl, you did not miss a lot because I didn't even have no sound. My sound was acting up and it started beeping, and I just I'm gonna have to delete a lot of this stuff. Okay, y'all. I really want to. Can I start this show over, y'all? Can y'all let me start? Don't leave, y'all. I'm gonna do an intro all over again, just because I had some hiccups. Don't leave, y'all. We're gonna start it over. We're gonna act like we newly coming in here. Okay. All right, y'all. We're gonna play the game. Okay, everybody, don't leave. Stay here. We're gonna start the show over just a second, okay? Just a second, because I gotta show y'all something. Okay.
You say that I should probably start to walk away. I'm hoping that you stop and make me have to stay. Cause I'm floating in your orbit. Yeah, I'm stuck in your space. Just my luck. Put me away, you understand. There's nothing left to say. Pull me back, take my hand. Come on.
Okay. Do y'all like that? I did that myself, y'all. Okay. So again, things happen. Okay. So anyway, welcome to the Mickey Flicky Cross Crystal Palace. Y'all know what to come in. There are 3 different entryways. One be with coming through the what we call the boom boom room. And that will be basically what we consider off to the back. And that's the second entryway. The first entryway, of course, will be the entryway of typing in the chat, and that's what we call the parlor room. And the third entryway of coming in, make sure you take out your shoes, stop at the crystal bar and grab your crystals and libations, because over here we honor the ancestors. And leave your worries at the behind. Just enjoy yourself. Ooh. Let the mind sing, the music's up to you. Don't feel so bad at all when you living up the wall. Live your life on the wall. Living up the wall. Oh, live your life on the wall. Okay, y'all get what I'm saying. Anyway. So we definitely coming into the Crystal Palace. We're coming into the upper room. No, we ain't going to the upper room. No, we ain't going there. No, wait a minute. What am I talking about? Anyway, y'all. Thank you so much for coming forward. We love y'all. Okay, we love y'all over here at the Crystal Palace. What we're trying to do over here is, if you read below, we are promoting tough love. We are promoting loving on each other. We are promoting non-toxic mothers. We're saluting non-toxic mothers. Okay, that's what we over here doing. Is we must fight against the restore motherhood. Okay, we also need to know what we're getting into, and I want to give a shout out to those in the parlor room, a shout out to the boom boom room, in the outhouse gang. Okay, please share and like. It is free, okay, to like this video. I'm not asking y'all to, I'm not begging y'all for no money. Now if y'all want to give me some, please salute. I was so taken, I ain't turning it down, you heard me? Okay. However, I definitely would love for y'all to like this video and share it and get it out, and let's get this money. How you doing, Plan? Welcome to the Mickey Flicky Crystal Palace. Don't nobody greet y'all the way that I do. You hear me? Shoes off, clean, and and got this read for this morning. That's right, child. You tell them up in this Mickey Flicky. Now, I was trying to say earlier before my mic and everything wasn't working. It was an error, a human error, meaning my human error. I'm trying to blame it on StreamYard and everybody else, but let me take some responsibility. It was my fault. My mic wasn't plugged in all the way. Okay. Secondly, I have my soundboard plugged in, and instead of not having my dang on soundboard plugged in, Double H basically called me out about it. Thank you so much, dear. I love it when y'all tell me the truth. See, I don't have no problem with y'all telling me the truth. You know, we okay over here. I'm grown. And if I'm wrong about something, dang it, I'm wrong. It is just that simple. Okay? Now, how you doing, listen, Lex? Welcome to the Mickey Flicky Crafts Palace. I didn't speak to you. All right, so here's the deal, y'all. Here's the deal, huh? Make sure you know what you're supposed to do, sir. What are you supposed to do right now? Go get that taken care of. Thank you. Love you. Go get yourself taken care of. You got 5 seconds. I promise you will not get on that game, sir. And I love you so much, but you got to get together. You got to get it together. I should not have to tell you every morning what to do, okay? I'm sorry. I apologize, y'all, but I got a mommy over here, okay? Um, because he ain't started school yet, so I'm trying to take advantage of this. I think I'm going to stay in the boom boom room today. I want to type this morning. Now, if y'all would like to come up here, we can always come up here. If you, for those that are tired of typing, you are certainly it's understandable. I'm going to go ahead. We could do a panel discussion, okay? And you're more than welcome to come up here and we can review this video. We can do hosts today. Y'all hear me? Y'all come on up here. These lives were truly for Jasmine to beg. Yes, they were. She started begging within the first 2 minutes of the live. I still have no sympathy for her. Child. Thank you so much, sir, for getting ready and doing what I asked you to do. I really appreciate that. That you're growing up, and I'm so proud of you. Yes, sir. I'm so proud of you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Where you going? Oh my God, why are you walking backwards? Okay. Yeah, she's begging as usual. Okay, y'all want to come forward? Come on up here to the Crystal Palace. Why y'all be acting all shy? Y'all think I'm gonna be mean? I'm not gonna be mean. We're gonna have some fun. Okay. And it will allow me some time to eat my walnuts and my cranberry too. All right. I dropped the link. Come on up here. I know you at work, Mimi. You weren't gonna come, Mimi. Don't play with me. You weren't gonna come up here anyway because you be like, I'm shy. No, you know what, Mimi? No, I'm playing with you. You just stay in the parlor room. We know you weren't coming up here, girl. Anyway, anybody that wants to come up here, you are more than welcome to. Okay, I'm just throwing out the invitation. Don't act like I didn't. Okay. So we already knew that Chris left the building. A quiz left the building. Number one, his hat was not there because everywhere Papa was a rolling stone. Doom, doom, doom. Wherever he lay, his hat was his home. And when he died, all he left for was alone. Mama said, "Now, my preaching." I can't even sing, y'all. I can't even sing it the way that I want. Hey, hey, hey. Anyway, I'm not laughing at her leaving him. I'm laughing at my song, okay? Anyway, so we knew his house was left. You know, we knew we didn't see that place. We didn't see that game console no more. We did not see any of his clothes, his trash bags. We did not see, and we didn't also see she was hanging out with her mother a little more, right? Because she wasn't hanging out with her mother at first. We also knew that he wasn't there when there you go. That's the one you had yesterday. We also knew he wasn't there based upon the energy that she was giving, based upon the things and way she was moving, right? We knew she wasn't there because she started wearing tantally clothes. She started being even more tacky. Here we go. We got somebody to come on up here. Okay. There we go, Double H. Welcome to the Mickey 50 Crystal Palace. How you doing, Double Ace? Look at
Hey,
you, girl. Hey.
um, one of the things with her is she she wasn't given the tools. She doesn't know. She wasn't given the example.
Cut your
Most of
radio
us.
down. Cut your radio down.
I don't have the radio on.
Okay.
Is it messing up? I'm at work, so
Okay, continue. That's probably the people. Go ahead. We here.
um, she doesn't have an example to go by, and what's sad is, this isn't the first relationship that she's, been messed up. It's like she's not learning from anything. And I don't think she is. And I think what that live was a money grab. I think that's all it is.
I agree. I definitely agree because we told her that. We told her, girl, you remember we said that. We said, girl, you'll get more empathy and sympathy and more money if you go ahead and confess your stuff. If you go ahead and tell what it is. And what did she do? She got up here and you heard ting, toing, toing, dollar sign, dollar coin. You know what I mean? We all like, damn. I'm asleep. I fell asleep. I had to get up. My husband, I got up. My husband was like, cut that Jazzy life off. Nobody want to hear that big old moose.
Yeah. I mean, she hasn't learned. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
for any mom, the words "I loved him more than myself," that means you had no love. She has no love for her kids.
Right.
I mean, if you can love a man more than yourself,
Mm-mm.
I mean, and she probably did. She probably learned that from her mom.
Right.
And what's sad is that's what she went through with Philip. Wasn't she lying about where Philip was and all this stuff? After the fact, when it comes out, that's when she's gonna say, yeah, I was lying. I was trying to, make it look better than what it was. And she just, I think she is kind of slow because everybody saw that.
Right.
Like, I tell my kids more than anything, I said, people will lie so much, they'll start believing their lies. And at that point, there's nothing you can say that's going to make them look or think any different because at that point, they're believing their own lies.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what it is. I mean, if she's been going through this for months, she should have had her butt on YouTube making videos, doing these lives,
Right.
so she would have had rent money. I mean, there's no excuse. You know what I mean? As a mom, there's no excuse.
There is not. Especially having that platform that she had. I don't even have that platform. None of us, majority of us on here don't have that type of platform that Jasmine have. They are so-called content creators or on YouTube monetize people, right? And she has such a large following. She could have made this within seconds. She could have I'm not even talking about cash apps. She could just got on here and just talked, and man, people would have donated to her finance. She didn't have to ask for money. If she would have talked about this in real time, she would have been had the money, and all she gotta do is say, "This what happened today. I tried to call him today, and he hung up." You know what I mean? She could have been making that paper, but this is what happened when you're a Dumas, when your mother, and I agree with you, her mother didn't give her the tools because she was chasing around Jack Rabbit, right? DJ Jack Rabbit. She was following up behind him and, not even feeding her own dang on son, according to our investigator here in the YouTube streets. She got the paperwork out there. That's what Kevin Duke said, right? Kevin Duke said that she wasn't taking care of the child and she wasn't doing what she's supposed to do. So what she expect? So, I mean, like mother, like daughter. I mean, good Lord, for crying out loud.
But at some point, at some point you wake up. You know what I mean? And as far as that baby, he didn't want that baby from the get go.
He did. He didn't.
So
He told her. He told her that.
she she's complaining about the wrong thing. That man ain't gonna be there for him. The
Yeah. And she.
and what's so crazy is,
Mhm.
she kind of brought it up herself, talking about, I know who the baby daddy is. So the thing is, even though he didn't want it, the question now is, he's thinking that that baby ain't his anyway. So the only way she's gonna be able to get him in that little boy's life is to go through child support, get a paternity test, and be done with it. Because at this point, he doesn't even think that the baby's his.
Nope. But he probably know what it is. But he know him and her both know what it is. But this is definitely an excuse. So let's say that it isn't his, right? I mean, let's say that it is his, right? Because we don't know. We wasn't there, right? Let's say that it
Hmm.
is his. We know that he knows that she laid down with him, so it's definitely a possibility. We don't see him running down to the courts and saying, "Well, let me get a blood test and clear my name." We don't see him doing that, dude.
But I mean, even though they were rolling around in the sheets, you
Mm-hmm.
know, there's always a question. I mean, especially if, people are bringing it up, that might not even be your baby. So,
Exactly.
a man is simple.
Right.
Once he hears that there's a question, that's what he's gonna run with. Now, we all know how Jasmine was. You know what I mean?
Right.
She was busting it open for
Yes, she was.
people behind the dumpster.
She was.
So who's to say? You know what I mean? So the only surefire way is to put him on child support. At that point in time, when they go to court, they'll do a paternity test, and that'll be that. But nah, once that question comes up, a man is very simple. He's gonna run with that until that question's answered. He don't. I mean, he didn't want him from the get go, so that question isn't too far fetched. And when they started the relationship, she was put on a deep diet. So I mean, that's crazy.
Right. Cause she already know what it is. I mean, it's up to her. If she's, I mean, I would get monetized off of this breakup if I were her. I mean, she's putting out her life, so she might well get paid off of it. But she need to move somewhere she can afford. I know that. I know that. I would, if I was her subscribers, I wouldn't keep paying her bills, and I would let her have it. I would donate if I believed her. If I wouldn't give her no money, but whatever. But I would definitely, if I was giving her money, I would check her. I'd be like, well, look, you got to get out of this situation. You got to find you a place to stay that you can afford, and you got to work. If you don't work, you don't eat. It's just literally that simple, right? Anybody with common sense know that you can't just do whatever it is that you want to do when you have children. The children come first. It's no way that you're going to keep playing these games or you're going to keep rolling around in the hay. It's time to pay the piper, okay? And Cheryl don't have that kind of money like that to be taking care of my Jazzy life. Definitely hit the light, but Cheryl definitely don't have that kind of money to be trying to fend for her. And DJ Clue is like, you taking out my money, Jasmine. So so I'm gonna need you to get it together, right?
Yep.
And it's just that simple. So I mean, nobody got time to be listening to Jasmine. I'm gonna cut the video on. Do you have anything else you want to say before I cut the video back on?
One question, one
Go
thing.
ahead. Go
The
ahead.
question is, she saying she couldn't afford that house that she's staying in.
Right.
But if we look back a year ago, or what was it? She's been
Mm-hmm.
in the house for what, a year and a half? A year
Yeah.
and a half ago, Chris wasn't working.
So
So
what?
how? So you've been affording that house by yourself for the year and a half. So it's just her laziness and
Yep.
not coming to work that put her in this situation.
Right. What?
I
No,
feel I don't feel sorry for her at all.
I
She
don't
put
either.
herself in that situation.
She sure did. Well, not only that, he didn't already taught her. Now, let's go back, Double H. Do you recall when she basically was like, excuse me, she said, well, she had basically said like this. She said, He said, I'm so happy for Jasmine got her house. He didn't say our house. He said
Hmm.
her house. He said, I'm glad that she got, she got a leg up or whatever, so to speak. He was like, yeah, I'm happy for her. He didn't say I'm happy for us. He said her.
Because it was never a them.
Right,
If you remember back when she first tried to introduce him,
right,
the whole thing was he came back for Amaya. He didn't come back for her.
right,
So the thought of a couple was never there for him.
right. And
He
that was
came back
weird.
for Amaya.
And that was weird. And that was so weird for a man. That's not his field. Why he come back for a buyer? What does that mean?
See, for me, that would have been a whole red flag. Why are you coming for my daughter and not
Exactly.
for, you know what I mean? But she's slow. And, you know, the question's been put out there where she's been essayed. If you've been essayed, you pretty much have a different view on
Exactly.
your kids, their environment, and what you will and will not accept.
Exactly.
So, I mean, has she? I don't know. But she's definitely moving like somebody that hasn't.
Yeah. Well, if that's the case, then she sure wouldn't be allowing any man around her children. Because normally when that happens to a person, they're not gonna let nobody be around their doggone children like that. They wouldn't do that. They'll be like, you can't come around. And they wouldn't
Right.
let a man, that man would be living where he live at. And then he started getting on that flat. Chris was like, this ain't what I want to go. Remember, he's like, we're gonna do pranks and this and that.
Hmm.
He said, heck no.
He saw the truth.
Right, right.
I think when he came up, I don't think he looked at her channel. He
No, he
didn't know
didn't.
what was
He
really
didn't.
going on.
He
So
didn't.
he was just taking her word for, what it was. And then when he saw it firsthand, that's when he started moving back. But I think, he is an opportunist. He came to
Definitely.
get what he could get and move on.
Right. He gonna keep doing it until he find him a good spot. You hear me? He gonna keep
Yeah.
doing it until he find him a good spot.
I mean, everybody is able to change
Right.
throughout their life.
I agree though.
So, he might find somebody that he really cares about
It
down the
ain't that.
line. But it's definitely not Jasmine.
It
He
was
told her
never
from the
Jasmine.
get go she was not his type.
Yep.
And although, your types can change, they're not going to change that much. None of his types or wants in a female did she have. So no, I don't think he he was ever into her like that.
Nope, he was never attracted to her. Never. Because he couldn't even think of one reason what made him attracted to her. Remember, he was like her teeth. What he said, her teeth, her smile, or something weird. He didn't
I
say,
think he said it was her being a good mom.
did he
And we
say
all know, I think so. I think he said it's because she's a good mom. And we were all like side eyeing that because we all know she ain't no good mom.
that? Right.
But I think that's what he had said. I'm not too sure, but it wasn't anything physical,
Right.
mental. He didn't. She's very smart. She's a go getter. Nothing. It was nothing.
She's a hard worker. Nothing. She's
Mm-mm.
ambitious. Nothing. Because she ain't ambitious. But let's go ahead and watch the video. I'm gonna go ahead and if you can mute. Let me see how you mute. Okay. Let me throw this in here. You can stay up if you like.
Okay.
All right. But mute for me. You hear me? Mute your phone for me. Thank you. All right, let's go.
To my supporters, if you can, this is just off the rip. You can help any kind of way. I do appreciate it. If you can't, it's cool. Whatever. The view is good. But
Damn, she already asking for chips. Good Lord. Come on, girl.
I'm tired of being quiet. I feel like the only reason I was quiet because I love him so much. I was quiet about everything. About everything. Everything. I was quiet about every fucking and everything I just found out today is just like he don't even know. Well, no, I requested money and I said I know everything now.
So now you found out everything today. Yeah, right.
There's nothing keeping me quiet now. I know everything. And I hope he is watching it. I hope he is watching it. Because I want him to not only hear from me in the text message, or not a text message because he blocked me, not only hear from me in Cash App requests.
That's deep. So he got her number. Wait a minute, that possibly may be his son, and he blocked her. Suppose something happened. Good Lord. Um, exactly. I already feel sorry for those kids. Um, but they all I could do is muster up but the audacity of her to get on here and after she's talked to her mama and everybody that was trying to tell her about it, talk to her like shiggity. Right. I agree. I feel the exact same way. Okay. She needs to backtrack and look at all of her videos of him and her. You're right. I agree with that. I read your comment earlier. I'm just paraphrasing.
But I know it all. And
So
you can't sit here and act like you don't know what I'm talking about.
I don't think he cares that you know it all,
Our
Jasmine.
whole existence, our relationship, like where you was before you came here to me, you were a liar. You were a liar. I didn't do nothing but love you. I loved you wholeheartedly. I've done things for you, for this nigga, that I didn't even do for the nigga that I was with for 14 years.
But maybe that's the problem. I don't understand why a man would ask you to do all this stuff. I don't do all this. I mean, I don't have to do all this stuff. I don't come out my pocket. And let me tell you something. If I come out my pocket, my husband is giving me double what I did. You understand what I'm saying? I even bought him a birthday gift and he gave me my money back double. You understand what I'm saying? He's like, thank you. And then I look up on the bed. I jumped into the bed and I look at somebody. I said, "What are you doing?" Or I hear a cash app. I said, "Don't do that." You know what I mean? It's your birthday. You know what I'm saying? My man don't feel like no woman should be giving him no money. You know what I mean? He don't do that. No, 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 no. He don't take money out of my pocket. He puts money in my pocket. That's what a man's supposed to do, girl. Exactly. I feel sorry for those kids. Y'all already read that. Okay. We're not gonna play this game. Okay. Thank you so much, Double H, for coming up. I appreciate you, Double H. Hopefully you still in the chat. I really appreciate you coming up. You really spoke some true words. True story. Okay, let's continue, y'all.
I just think about everything that I've been dealing with the past. We didn't officially break up until the month of December. This
Lies.
month.
We don't believe that.
Yeah.
No,
So bitch,
ma'am. Chris has been left the building, girl. His hats was not there. His trash bag was not there. Sorry. And your children want more happier, okay? And you was hanging out with your mother a little bit more, okay? That's all a lie. That's all. What the young people say? That's all cap. I hope my son told me some. That's cap. He was talking to the game. Jasmine, that's all cap.
whoever you are that's watching my page, your nigga's been lying to you. He's been cheating on me too, y'all. I found that out too. He's been cheating.
Duh, girl, he was taking your car and leaving you there, girl. He took your car at one time and went up to your mom's house and dropped you in Legendary over your mom's house. I think the other children was there with you. Yeah. and did not come back and pick you up until later on, and your mama had to come to the internet and say that you wouldn't answer your phone because Chris has an anger issue. Girl, we ain't gonna tell that lie. He been telling you he wasn't barely there, girl. He put you on a eggplant diet. Okay, we're not gonna play that game. Okay. Chris enjoyed treating her bad in front of her audience. Yes, he did. And that's another thing. He definitely embarrassed you. When your mama used to call you radio, he sat up there and laughed in your face. He didn't say, dang, that's mean. Or he was like, well, you're not real. You're not radio. Your mama didn't mean that. You know what I mean? He didn't do none of that. You know what I mean? But if I have said stuff like that in front of my husband or whatever, he'll say something like that's bad, or he'll be like, man, that's not okay. Why you that's not okay. I'm sure your mother didn't mean that. You know what I mean? I'm sure she just was saying that, out of anger. My husband will never get on her and embarrass me in that fashion out, or he'll be like, don't tell nobody else that. You know what I mean? He'll let me know in the gate, like, hey, don't talk about that. Don't do that. You know what I mean? Not your boyfriend. He left her. He left, but some people have here words. Everybody that has left has had to spell it out to her. Right. She don't understand. She don't get. I probably need to take off my glasses, y'all, because I need to. Because I had to I had to go pick up my son from work. My middle son from work, and my glasses are still kind of. Anyway, let's get started. Let's continue. Okay, Jasmine. So we're not gonna play the game. We been know he left the building. You started dressing more provocatively. So we already knew that because Chris didn't like that. And then you kept shoving the camera in his face. He did not want people to see him. He did not want people to see you with him. Okay. At first, he thought you was gonna be a hustler. He thought y'all was gonna be like the Prince family, girl. But it turned out that you get so much flack on her because of the videos that you posted, because of the embarrassing situation, because of the fact that you tell everybody your business and you make yourself look like a fool on her, girl. He did not want to be seen with you, girl. Chris is trying to do something a little bit differently, girl. Don't be surprised if Chris wind up going back to trade school and getting certifications and getting more paper. Don't be surprised if Chris level up even more in life. Don't be surprised if Chris start getting his credit together and Chris eventually get married, girl. Don't be surprised, okay? You know why? Because a lot of men look at you as a as a come over bucket. Yeah, y'all know what I mean by that. They look at you as a come over bucket. You just a 3:00 a.m. in the morning type of girl that they come over and they do their business, Mr. Do their business, and then they leave. They don't really stay. And you're a layover. You're like a flight layover where people come over there and lay over you, and then once it's time for them to go to their next departure, they leaving, right? Once it's next for them to catch another flight, apple bottom make it they want to ride, and I just want to have a good night. They just want to have a good night. Hold up. Once that takes place, girl, they out. Okay, and so that's what you have to realize. You know how a lot of times people say they are the table. You are not the table, girl. Number one, now you have 5 children. You have 4 children by a by a strangler babe, and a person who has to register themselves, and it can't be in a children's zone, right? They have to register themselves publicly so we know their address and everything, right? Then you got with a dude that basically told you, as Double H says, and as we heard in the past, that came back for your daughter, for your middle daughter. You don't think, well, your second oldest daughter, I should say. You don't think that that's weird, my Jazzy life? You don't think that, and then the fact that you're with another man who is not going to pay child support to you voluntarily, because neither one of these bums believe in child support. Okay, you don't, if you had gotten married or anything, then you probably would be getting alimony now, right? But because you all were not married, you're not legally married, you moved this man in, you did not know him from Tom Dickens, you moved him in, and this is what happens. All you have left is that baby and a wet, what, a wet butt. Okay, and nobody should want a wet butt. Welcome to the Mickey Flicky Crystal Palace, Desi. Okay, morning. This is tragic. Jasmine should have been getting herself together. And you should have been using this time. And now you should use this time to get yourself together. You can sit on here and cry and moan, but in the backdrop or the background, you should be really getting yourself together and not constantly being a bum. See, bums attract bums. I want you to understand that. Let me say it again. Bums attract bums. You are what you attract. So if you attract an opportunist bum, this is what you really are, Jasmine. You are a bum, and you are an opportunist. And there's nothing wrong with being an opportunist for the right situation. You're supposed to look for opportunity. But if you're just an opportunist and you're not going to work for it, come on now. Even with opportunists, a real opportunist, or real, if you want to be placed into a situation, then you work for it. Hard for what you have and what you want. And then you place yourself in a position to, when opportunity arrives, you take it. That's what you're supposed to do, but you refuse to. Okay, she will be okay. She needs to find a cheaper place, save money, and move on. Quiz don't care. He sure don't. Why you doing all this, embarrassing yourself? And if you're gonna embarrass yourself, you better get paid for it. You better get triple pay. You need to be posting 3-4 times a day. Okay. And then your children are over there with Strangler Bay Girl. Come on. The way she has treated the extra four and her mother, I mean, she cursed her mother out, slammed out, cause she was concerned for the health or safety. Now she's asking peasants to bail her out, shaking my head. Exactly. And so you allow Chris to come on here. He didn't care nothing about you getting money, girl. Because if he cared about you getting money, he would have played the role. He came on here and called your supporters peasants. He allowed everybody to pay for car seats and this and this and that for your children, for your child, and even buy his children stuff, and didn't even like to thank them properly, right? Didn't even buy your children nothing, wasn't even there for you during the whole duration of you pushing that little boy out of your you know what I'm talking about. Okay, out of your cervix, out of your womb. He wasn't even there the whole duration. He was rolling around in your car, probably dashing, probably eggplant dashing. Okay, so we're not gonna have this conversation. We know for a fact that he was not there for you. I don't know what part of that you didn't see. He probably told her to go beg for this rent this month.
He's been lying to you. I hate to break your bubble. The nigga ain't been living. I don't know where he been telling you he been living. The motherfucker's been here.
I don't know about that, Jasmine. I don't think he's been there that whole time. I think he left back in I don't think he was really there like that. I think he came there on occasion. I think he stayed there doing certain durations. I think he's had durations of staying there, but I think he's been crashing out on somebody's couch or in someone else's bed. I think he's been on and off there, Jasmine. You're trying to make it more than what it is. Y'all weren't really together like that. Let's be honest, y'all.
Motherfucker's been here. Has it been easy? No. We've been arguing. This is something that he dreaded. He didn't want me to go live. Begged me not to go live.
Jasmine, you just said he blocked you. I don't think he cares about you going live, girl. He don't care. He does not care. What he probably told you is that he didn't want you telling people that, he wanted you to check all his pictures down and all his videos because he could come up in life, girl. You wait a minute. Everybody that leaves y'all mommies here on the YouTube, they always do a come up. Have you noticed that? He could do a bigger come up. Me too. I think he was there, here, and there. How you doing, racist? Welcome to the racist be gone. Welcome to the Mickey Flicky Palace. When does Jasmine not lie? Racist be gone. I mean, that's the better question. When does he not lie? Okay.
So I'm not gonna drag you, talk about everything. I'm not gonna do all that. But I'm gonna talk
It's her
about how
corny
I've been
grin.
treated
Yep.
these past couple of months. Like, I'm so tired of this shit. Hold on.
Let me say this, y'all. What I don't understand, this was like really late, y'all. And this baby was still up. Why don't you put him to sleep? I don't understand that. There you go again, putting Chris and YouTube first before your own children. You're still doing that with even Legendary. I thought this was a golden child. With this being a golden child, I would think you would put him first, right? Sorry, y'all. I would think that you was more about him than you would be about yourself. Why don't you put him to sleep? This was really too late for him to still be up.
Oh, I am.
Now, if he was in school or something, then I could understand. But the way you talking now, he should be asleep. She still doesn't get it. Nope, she won't ever get it. You hear me? Never. And she went live again after this one. She would never get it. Never gonna get
I
it.
didn't know he
Never
was
gonna
cheating.
get
I
it.
didn't find that out till recently. Now, did he have another child? No.
Girl, he been cheating. He's how can he cheat when he already told you what the deal was from the jump street? He was never cheating on you, Jasmine. He wasn't cheating on you. He just used you. That's the thing. But you knew you was being used because it felt this good being used. Just keep on using you till you use you up. Dun, 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 dun. Hey, my brother. Okay, Jasmine, you big and used. You already knew that, girl. You already knew that Chris was not. He didn't cheat on you. He just didn't tell you all of his moves, right? He already was saving his money, girl, so he can get. That's why he didn't care. And you was trying to bribe him by buying him a truck. You was trying to bribe him by trying to move into a different place because he didn't want to live with the roaches, girl. See, no man wants a lazy woman. I'm gonna tell you that. Even me being a housewife, I can't be lazy. Now I can have times where I'm like, look, honey, I'm gonna clean up this. I can have timelines for when I'm gonna clean up. Like, okay, this time I'm gonna do this at this time, at this schedule. I'm gonna do my live. Let people know so my husband doesn't expect it, right? Certain things. Like now, I need to put up the clothes. I done folded up all the clothes last night. Well, he made me. I would have put them up last night, but he made me lay down, y'all, because he's talking, you need to get some sleep. You know what I mean? But the point is, so he already knows, hey, at some point today, I'm gonna do my live. At some point today, I'm gonna put up the clothes. At some point, so my house is clean, Jasmine. Let me tell you that. My house is actually clean. Only thing that's clean is I didn't make up my bed all the way. It's halfway made up on my, but nevertheless, that's a 5-second makeup, literally. And no man wants no lazy woman. Breakfast has already been cooked for my son. My son has already eaten breakfast. In about an hour, I'm gonna work on lunch. Okay. So what we not gonna do is play this game, Jasmine. Don't no man want no lazy woman. Don't no man want to come home to no roaches. I'm sure all the women that Chris have been with prior to you, I'm sure did not have roaches. I'm sure he did not have roaches. I'm sure you're the only one that did. I'm almost positive of that.
But he was going to his extra miles to make sure to please this other person. And just knowing that he was fucking himself up, because he wanted to make sure that person knew that he was not living here. he didn't live here. He was going extra mile. You're going an extra mile. Because you know we had a stalker, so you'll park down the street. Oh, he probably not gonna ever come back here no more now that I'm live. I don't even give a fuck. If Legend ever sees him again, at this point, I don't care. I wonder if your stalker was the bitch, our stalker was the bitch that you're fucking with. And it's hard because this nigga blocked me. He blocked my phone. We barely have any fucking food in the goddamn house. We barely have any food. You blocked me knowing that I'm using the fucking rent money to feed your fucking son. I'll starve before anything. That's why I have my other kids with Philip. A lot of y'all think that I want my kids go, no, nigga, because I'm trying to fucking figure shit out. I'm trying to figure shit out. I'm trying to fucking make sure we got money to live. Do I want my kids? Hell yeah, I want my kids here. But I don't fucking money right now. Because I got a fucking nigga that just blocks me and don't give a fuck. If I didn't care, I wouldn't have paid last month rent. Nigga, I had to send you the money back because you needed your car. Let's talk about cars.
Oh Lord, Jasmine, no, you ridiculous. Like, girl, we was told, according to our investigator, that car was being repo, right? That car is not showing up. So allegedly, that car already being repo, right? Jasmine, if you miss 3 payments of that car, girl, 3 payments, not one, not being late, but missing payments. Come on, child. She will never get it. No, she won't. Good morning, Miss Who Meeks. Welcome to Crystal Palace. Okay, Chris used to play us back on Jasmine. I know, but she's she's an opportunist too, cause she like to she like to use her followers too, so she can't talk about nobody being used, right? Chris used you, you use your followers, hand in hand. She was in a relationship and he wasn't, obviously. How you doing, Ski Lee? Anytime a man tells you to your face that you weren't this type, and all she did was that silly tail laugh, that should have been her exit right there. Okay, he definitely told her she wasn't his type. I don't see why she don't understand that, right? My husband never told me I wasn't his type. I've never been in a relationship where someone told me to my face that I wasn't their type. And they'll be like, well, if I'm not your type, then get out my face, right? Now, I don't mind a man telling me I'm definitely the most unique woman that they ever been with, and I am. I really am. I know that to be a fact. No man got to tell me that. I tell myself that, and that's a compliment to me. I'm sure she made a poof account with to have someone else in her face, right? Oh yeah, POF. Yeah. Plenty of fish. Yeah. Real men also hate nasty women, right? They will lay with you, but only for so long. Used to you up and leave them when he wants. Exactly. No man wants to deal with that. Okay. Oh, so he parked down the street. Yeah, right, Jasmine. Yeah, probably because he parked down the street to go find some other woman. Probably somebody was messing with around the corner. You gave him all the food, right? She let him eat up all her children's food stamps, y'all. You are too old for this. She's definitely too old for this. But you still eating, Jasmine, but then giving her children table scraps like slaves, right? Let me drink what I think. Where's your food stamps? Where's your card? Does Chris have your card? Buying food for the other chick's house? Wait, what? Right. Cause he's slow. Or cause she's slow. You mean she or he? She's slow, right. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, nigga. I should. My car about to get repo. We about to not even have a vehicle. Let's just be real.
Who fault is that? Who fault is your car getting ready to get repo? Let me tell you something. Not trying to be funny, and I'm not wishing this on me. I got a car right out there right now with my name on it. But I'm married, so it's a difference when you married. When you are married, it makes a big difference. But nevertheless, there is a car out there with my name on it. And that's one thing I am gonna always keep. I'm always gonna keep a car with my name, at least one car. And we got a few vehicles out there, but I'm gonna always keep one car with my name on it. Okay. And I know a good attorney. Okay. And I know what attorney to go to if anything happened. You understand what I'm saying? Okay. I'm a stay at home, provided I'm a stay at home wife, so I can prove it. So I will be getting alimony. So I'm not gonna play these games. No. Mm-mm. So I'll be getting alimony on top of whatever I make. You understand what I'm saying? So that's not getting ready to happen, Jasmine. So I'm just saying you should have set up provisions. You always you'll never let the right hand know what the left hand is thinking. My mother always told me that. My mother always had like a little stash. My mother always told me her ATM information. In case something happened. She called the Q machine. My mother always gave me a Q machine, her accounts or whatever. If anything happened, my father already gave me his I'm on my father's account. You understand what I'm saying? I have access to my father's information. Anything happens, and that's what you have to do, Jasmine. You don't never let a man know how much you make. You don't tell a man. My husband don't ask me how much I make here on the YouTube streets. My husband don't worry about whatever. My money is my money, Jasmine. That's number one. When I make my money, he don't say give me blah blah blah. Well, how much money did you make? You know, my husband don't ask me how much I'm making on YouTube. You know what my husband did? He went and bought me a software. As y'all can see the graphics, I done hooked up. Y'all done started making my own graphics. Aren't y'all proud of me? I started making my own videos. He said, no, you're not gonna keep depending on people to make stuff for you. You can do it yourself, or I'll help you to do it. You understand what I'm saying? My husband puts me in a position. Okay. I will never rely on a man just to do, you know what I mean, for that kind of situation, Jasmine. So you always got to have a savings. You never let a man know how much is in your savings. You never do that. You never been over backwards like that. You never put somebody first before you put yourself. Okay. That's the man's job because he's the provider of the household. I wish Cheryl would have taught you that, but Cheryl don't know that because Cheryl chasing down DJ DJ Jack the Rabbit. You know what I mean? That's what she doing. Oh, I be stroking. I stroke it to the east. I stroke it to the west. I stroke it to the one that I love the best. So I be stroking. Okay? You know what I'm talking about? What's so funny about Jazz's goofy laugh, right? What is so funny? I don't know what's so funny about that, Jazz. I don't know what's so funny. Dumb move, Jasmine. Miss Michelle, always. But Philip said she doesn't pay bills to have money in her pocket. Dang. Yes, shout out to the graphics and hubby. Thank you so much. You like the graphics, y'all? I really tried hard. I promise you. I'm working. I'm working, y'all. I'm working. I'm trying my best. Okay? I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best to make sure that I make y'all.
Ladies and gentlemen, step.
Okay, I'm trying my best to make y'all day. Okay, y'all like them great. Well, now that picture right there, y'all know that Passion did that picture. Now Passion did this.
Ladies and gentlemen, step right up for another amazing banger by Lex Blaze and Johnny.
I'll show y'all that later. Okay, I'll show y'all that later. It was supposed to be it wasn't supposed to be no words. But I forgot that wasn't the one that I was doing. Okay, but let's continue. Let me finish reading y'all comments, okay? But again, yeah, and that and look at that. Look at that. She got a notch of meats. Her kids barely got that nasty spaghetti. He got a truck, and your kids have to wait for others to buy them clothes, and they had to stay in their rooms when the bum was there. Exactly. What kind of mess was that? Your children couldn't even breathe with him there. Not stroking, Dr. A. Yes, I do. That's what hey. That's what DJ Jack the Rabbit remind me of. You are doing an awesome job, girl. You are so beautiful. Thank you so much, Racist. I'm trying so hard, y'all. I'm trying so hard. I'm trying to get everything. I'm trying to make sure that this is a real show. Now, I'm still trying to work out the kinks or whatever. I gotta make sure that I don't plug the dang on soundboard in and y'all just be able to hear the soundboard without me plugging it in. But nevertheless, I'm gonna work on a voice change. I'm probably gonna get a new soundboard because this soundboard, I'm gonna probably end up giving this away to somebody. You know what I mean? I might just give this away at some point. Once I get me an upgrade of a soundboard, I'm gonna give this away to somebody that's trying to start them a new YouTube channel. Okay. Um Yes, he uprooted their whole lives and he came in with that hat rack. Exactly. And so the thing is, and another thing is, Jasmine, it's nothing wrong with upgrading, but you have to upgrade that makes sense for you. Like we already knew that this was gonna be a struggle. The other place that you were staying with before was a struggle for you to make. And so now you have to make ends meet. So now, my Jazzy, like you gonna need to get you a job. You're gonna have to do YouTube and get you a job and you're gonna have to get somebody to babysit that kid. We're not gonna play these games. You keep saying I can't afford daycare. Well, you gotta make it work, girl. You got to make it work. You're gonna have to make it make sense. So you're gonna have to get you a 9 to 5 job, maybe a job from time the children go to school until like I don't know till about 2 o'clock. So you need to get you a part or maybe work every day, work 6 days a week, maybe a stay-at-home job or something, some data entry. It's a lot of things that you can do, my Jazzy, like because you can type fast, right? Actually, she needs a job. Yes, she definitely needs a job. She needs a job and she can work and she can do YouTube. And that'll be a nice check, Jasmine. But you gotta do something. Begging life is not gonna pay it. Like, I can't sit on here and beg y'all. Give me a cash up. Send me a cash up. Give me a cash up. No, girl. Listen, I'm lucky if y'all listen. I'm happy the fact that y'all even donate $1 to my what the YouTube. I don't care if y'all put money on my YouTube. That's okay because that's enhancing my check, right? But I have to give y'all I have to do my best to give y'all the best part. I can give y'all the best that I can possibly give y'all. And I'm upgrading. Y'all give me time. It's coming along, y'all. It's coming along. Give me time. My graphics is getting better. The show's gonna get better. Give me time. But Jasmine, I'm gonna be double where you are in a little while. I'm gonna be where you are in a minute. Watch. Keep it going. Keep going, But again, at the end of the day, Jasmine, you can't expect people to pay all of your bills, girl. You can't even expect your mama to pay all of your bills because DJ Clue is messing up his money, and after a while, he gonna tell you what it is. And DJ Clue, DJ Jack Rabbit is not getting ready to let you move in with them because if you try to move in with all them children with your mama and DJ Jack Rabbit, girl, he gonna leave Cheryl. I'm trying to tell you. And Cheryl ain't finna allow that to happen. I don't blame her. I wouldn't let you move in with me anyway because you have to get yourself together. So what you need to do now is to save you some doggone money. And you save you some money and move. Now I agree with the person. I don't remember who said it, but I was going to say that. But you definitely need to find you another place to live. You need to find you like a 3-bedroom, okay? Find you a 3-bedroom apartment, a townhouse. The girls need to share them a room. The boys need to share them a room. And then you need to, you'll have your room. Legend wouldn't be in my room no more. He'll be in there with 8. Okay? And then you need to work from there. And you need to you can find you a nice townhome or a condo and make sure that Legend stays and then you probably want to get somebody that's maybe a teenager or something that can babysit here and there. Or you need to pay somebody. You got to do right. You need to be hooking up Hannah. You need to be hooking her up. So hopefully, for your sake, and I don't wish this for this woman, but hopefully Hannah will still keep your children for you. If not, then you need to make some other arrangements. Maybe you need to pay your mama and ask your mama to come over and keep them for a couple of hours, and you pay your mama. Okay? That's what you need to do. You need to get you a little part-time job until you can get out this bind and start back saving you some money. and live where you live, and stop trying to go in on reactors, because it's not helping you. It's actually hurting you, just to let you know. Yeah, she said she can't live with her mom, obviously, right? She wouldn't. I mean, she ain't supposed to, as a 30-something-year-old woman, be living with her mama. My sons can't. I already told my children, like, you can't come back and stay with me. It's got to be something dire. But for real, you can't come back and stay with me, because you are grown now, okay? She doesn't need to move in with her mom. She needs to find a cheaper place to stay. Exactly. Well, she can't move in with her mom, Lex. I wouldn't let her back in with me.
I mean,
Because this is all her fault. She shouldn't be living beyond her means. She paid so much for that house. She don't even have enough money to do other stuff, just to live, right? But she doing something. She buying fast food all the time.
been so fucking depressed, and that's my fault. I've been depressed. And I've been trying because I thought that we were gonna work, and I held on to that.
Why did you think y'all was gonna work? He told you in the game he's not attracted to you. He told you he didn't like you like that. He said he didn't like you too. He basically told you he didn't like all the information. He asked, you didn't clean up. You didn't keep yourself up. It wasn't just no baby. You didn't keep yourself up. You're not his type, girl. Get it through your thick, greasy skull. And just like you got this little stupid wig on, why don't you go ahead and just go get your hair cut? Get you cut your hair into a bob. Go get your nails done. Go get you some nice nail set in a little mint. Not a nail set, but like a nice overlay, or some gel nails. Just go get your nails painted on some gel nails or something. You know, Go get your feet done, girl. Go get them crust off your feet, girl. Clean up that dang on house. And if you want to come on YouTube and get monetized and get paid off of your paying, cool. But what people not gonna sit up here and do is keep paying for you. You need to work, just like everybody else come to YouTube to work. And if people donate to them, for example, I seen Tim Moore. I seen her come live, and she just was live. She didn't ask for no money. She just was talking, and people donated to her. We see Love Lies come live, and she get to talking, and guess what? People just donate to her. She don't say, give me money. You know what I mean? She don't beg for money. We don't sit on her begging for money. No, it's nothing wrong with posting your cash app or whatever. It's nothing wrong with doing that. If people have the opportunity to want to donate to you, that's what's up. But what you're not gonna do is sit up here on here and beg all the dang on time, and then get mad when people don't do it. Just like for Xmas, people have families, Jasmine. People work hard for their hard-earned money, and the nerve of you to sit on here and beg for money when you the one that decided to have this baby. We told you not to get pregnant by this dude, or pregnant by whoever. You know what I mean? And then you turn around and get pregnant, and then you wonder why people feel away. And that's why your minds be walking out on you. Every 5 seconds, we get a new mom not coming up here clowning you. She said due to her rental history, the apartment is out of the question. Well, how she in that house then? He did everything but actually tell her.
People fucking call that why. I held on to that. Oh. That we would stop. Take a butt. Here, drink your water. That we will work. Things are gonna work out. Now I feel so dumb when I sit back and look at everything. The signs were there, Jasmine. After your birthday, you know what it took.
Girl, the signs was there for when he first came to YouTube streets. The signs was there then. I don't know what you looking at. I don't know what you talking about. I don't know what that person in the chat talking about. We been saw the signs. The way he would look at you, Jasmine. Go back and look at those videos. The way that he looked at you like you was the scum of the earth. I'm not playing, y'all. He looked at you like you was a bucket. Like you was a bucket of disgust. He looked at you like he did not like you, Jasmine. Like, seriously. He did not like you, Jasmine. And it was like bad. I was like, wow, why is he looking at her like that, girl? He was looking at you crazy. He looked at you like, what are you doing here? Get out of my face. That's exactly how he looked at you. And it looked at you so bad. I was like, dang, why is he looking at her? Even your child, even the little baby look at you the exact same way. Okay. She said they had to put some money down, and by the landlord being the owner, it made it the easy process easy. Okay, so if that's the case, then what you need to do is get you another job in order to stay there. That's what you got to do. You got to earn your way. You got to keep earn your way on YouTube, because getting donations is not guaranteed, right? And even YouTube is not guaranteed, but if you get you a stay-at-home job, that's guaranteed money. If you work, you eat, right? So if you get you a stay-at-home job, get you a customer service job. There's all kind of customer service jobs that are hiring from home. That will get you. And the only reason why I can't do it, because of the hours of operations. I gotta have a certain type of hours, because I have to be able to stop and help my son and do something. So I would have to find something that will work with my schedule, and most jobs are not going to do that. But if push come to shove, I'll make it happen. Y'all understand what I'm talking about? But I don't have to right now. Okay. So he despises her. He definitely despises her. Okay.
Noted. I decided to speak up. I thought we was gonna do something for my birthday. Why? Like, I just wanted something. You could have got me a flower. You could have got me a.
Why did you think y'all was gonna do anything for your birthday? When has he ever done really much for your birthday? You've always paid for your birthday, girl. When y'all, since you've been with this man, you've always paid for your birthday. He's never done anything for your birthday, not even really Mother's Day, right? So we're not gonna play this game. You paid for your nails to get done and your toes to get done, and you hadn't had your nails done and toes done in a dang on year. Like, no, ma'am. And let me tell you something. Let that pandemic hit again, y'all. I already, I got a way to get my nails and toes done. I got the number to somebody to come to my house, or I can go to their house, and they are professional manicurists. You know what I mean? But I'm telling you, Jasmine. No, ma'am. It wasn't because of the pandemic. It was because you didn't take pride in yourself, because you was giving all Chris your money. You was giving him buying trucks and stuff. Like, why in the heck would you buy this man a truck? Like, y'all are not married. You don't buy a man a truck and y'all not married. Y'all not even married. Like, even if y'all was married, I still would kind of look at you like, why are you buying him a truck? But y'all not even married though. You don't even have, because at least if you was married, you'll have a stake in the truck. But you're not even married. How would you co-sign for somebody that's not your husband or your child? Hello? Remember, you said that he was not obligated to. She said that he wasn't obligated when she said earlier. Just imagine waiting 3 years in to say do something for me. Exactly. Like, he been there, he already know, in pure disgust. Exactly. He did look out like that. Like, what was you thinking? Why would you think that he was gonna do anything for your birthday? He hadn't did nothing else for you. He hadn't done anything else for you. So why would he do something for your birthday? What? You just wanted him to lay with you and cook some and make that little nasty diabetic heart attack cholesterol barbecue? Is that what you wanted?
Dollar Tree card, nigga. You could have fucking drew a picture. I would have been grateful.
Look, my husband can't come in here with no Dollar Tree card. If he come in here with a Dollar Tree card, then we gonna do some other stuff. Now, look, okay, my Dollar Tree card, okay, that's what's up, with like 1,000, 2,000 or something in it, plus a trip, plus us doing whatever I want to do or whatever. My husband tries to plan my birthdays. You know, we always try to plan birthday, and I basically tell him what I want to do, and we go do it. Okay. I don't understand these women. I'm sorry. At 50 some years old, even in my 40s, I wasn't going through all this kind of stuff. And Jasmine, y'all always talk about, old women or whatever. and us being older, I'm proud to be my age. I'm proud to be 50. I'm proud to have gone through the things that I've gone through because it makes me a better person. And I can teach my daughter like what not to tolerate. I tell my daughter, look, no, you don't have to tolerate that. Or I tell my son, you don't have to, my sons, you don't have to tolerate that. Like that don't make no sense. And I tell my sons also, don't mistreat somebody. But again, I can't punish them and make them go to their room. Y'all know what I mean? Your mama can't make you punish and go to the room. Unfortunately, because you have a hard head make a soft behind, that you have to experience these kinds of things because you don't listen, because you think you know everything, and because you always think people are out to get you. No, we weren't the ones that's out to get you. Chris was, apparently.
Me. Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah, I'm good. I love you.
So you should be taking some of this time, putting him to sleep. And before you even got live, you should have been teaching his alphabets. This is a prime time now where you need to be educating him. Just like I'm right here, I'm making money right now, right? So my son is in his room playing his game. Why? He doesn't have school today. You understand what I'm saying? Okay? He don't have school till next week. So it don't make no sense for you to think that, and then when it's time to go to bed, it's time to go to dang on bed. How you doing, Latoya? Welcome to the Mickey Ficky Crystal Palace. Okay? All right. So when it's time to go to bed, it's time to go to bed. And it had been time for Legendary to go to bed. You and Liv, I don't know what you are all about. And I understand it being over the holidays. But once, school start back, the children need to be back in bed at an appropriate time. You don't have any type of structure with your children. You and Liv got that bad. Y'all don't know how to put y'all children to sleep. Y'all don't even know how to go to sleep at an appropriate time. Y'all don't know when to wake up. You go to bed really late and then you wake up late all the time, and it's ridiculous. Now, if it was over the holidays and the children didn't have school, okay, that's what's up, right? But this is a time now when you have a little baby like that, you got to put him to bed so he can get with the structure, right? Because he don't know his days from his nights, apparently. Right? And you up, as long as you up, he gonna be up because he hear all this commotion going on. And just like he heard you and Chris fighting, and don't tell me that he didn't hear you and Chris fighting, because we know for a fact that you was fighting. How you doing, Nearly? Welcome to the Mickey Flicky Crystal Palace. Okay. Thank you so much for coming live. Okay, I appreciate you. Anyway, I'm trying to tell you how important it is to be loved, how important it is to show some respect. I'm not saying that we deserve an apology over here at the Crystal Palace where you're sending your people over here, but we deserve an apology because we already told you what it was. We already told you that Chris was not into you like that. Haven't you ever watched any of these movies, Jasmine? Because I know that we're not going to say read a book. We know you never read a book, right? But we're going to say, haven't you ever watched any of these movies where basically, have you ever watched any of these movies where basically they were telling you a man, he's just not into you, 10 ways to leave a man, for you to lose a man? You never watch any of that kind of stuff. You did 10 ways. Speaking of 10 ways to lose a man, you want to talk about 10 ways to lose a man? Let's talk about that real quick, and then we'll listen to my Jazzy life. Okay, y'all? Y'all understand that we're going to watch this in between watching this video, and this is going to be broke up into parts. Us watching this video is also going to be entailing me doing my commentary. So we're going to do some commentary in between here. We're going to express ourselves. That baby has no structure. Sure doesn't. Okay. In between me doing reactions on this video, we're going to do some commentary. Okay. We're not just going to watch this video straight. Okay. Now, 10 ways to lose a man. Number 1, you gave him too much. Number 2, you made it too easy for him. You don't make it too easy for no man. You make a man work for you. Okay. Number 3, you made him, you put him above your children. Okay. Number 3, you wouldn't clean up. You were lazy. You had, number 4, your house had roaches, bugs, and God knows what. Your maintenance, the way you didn't keep yourself up. You didn't wash your hair, brush your teeth for real. And you just was like, no, your parents, just overall your parents. Number 7, the fact that he already kind of, you didn't listen to him. You have to listen to a man. If a man tells you he don't like this, or a man tell you they don't like that, then you have to make provisions. What I'm saying is, he told you he didn't like you like that, and you didn't listen to him. If you would have really listened to him, you wouldn't have gone through this hardship. Okay. Number 8. Okay, where we at here? She needs to get an online job, or at a local warehouse. Maybe she could apply for work at a veterans hospital or a federal government job. Never loved a man more than you love yourself. Yep. Number 8, never love a man more than you love yourself. Boom. um She likes horror. There is nothing feminine about her and having children. That's another thing. You are not feminine. A man wants a soft body to lay next to be around. You don't have feminine. You tussling and fighting with him. That's not very feminine. You talk rough to him. A man want a soft flower. You know what I mean? You can have an edge. You can be a soft flower with an edge with thorns in it. That's cool, but you're a straight up dude. Like, no dude want to be with another dude unless he, unless he, I'm talking about. You know what I mean? Okay. Number 10. Oh my God, you basically you told him too much about your past relationships. You showed him too much and you gave him too much. Okay, so I don't know. Whatever. Jazz is hard headed. Everyone told her. She spent more money on him than her kids, exactly. And once a man sees that, how you doing, TS? Welcome to the Mickey Figure Crystal Palace. Okay. All right. He told her the first night that we saw him that she was not his type. Exactly. We said it over and over and over again.
Oh, yeah. Yes, all right. Go watch Elmo. Elmo. Go watch Elmo. Go get Elmo.
See how soft you talking to Legendary? You must been over here at this channel listening to how I talk to my son. Okay. You see how softly you talk to him? That's how you should talk to all your children. You should attempt to talk to them like that. You should be like, no, ma'am. And you, now, this is a time now, you need to start practicing hugging your children. Okay. Do you understand that, I had to practice hugging my children, my daughter, because I was so like, the world, I don't know, I just really wasn't a hugger. And so my children turned me into a hugger. And you have to start practicing hugging your children. You can't just say, I don't want to be touched, but then you want Chris to touch you. Then I heard you say earlier, well, I miss Chris's touch. What you mean you miss Chris's touch?
You told me the reason why you didn't get me nothing is because you didn't want me to show social media.
Girl, are you serious? And you went for that? I'd have put him out. If I don't get nothing, my birthday means a lot to me, y'all. I don't celebrate holidays like that. We don't up in here. But we celebrate birthdays. And let my husband not give me nothing for my birthday. It's over. I know my husband don't want to be me no more. If he don't give me nothing for my birthday, or attempt to give me anything, or even if I gotta wait a couple of days because payday or something like that, I can do that. But he already gonna have one thing. I'm already gonna have something, right? And then he's gonna say, well, in 3 days I have more to give you. You know what I mean? Let a man, if a man doesn't get you anything for your birthday, he dang on sure don't want to be with you. Do you understand that, my Jazzy life? Yes, all that masculine talk is a complete turn off, bruh. Ninja. Okay? Come on, Jasmine.
He doesn't want to show social media. First red flag. But you're still in my. I hate this, y'all. I love this nigga so.
And I'm gonna tell you what else was kind of a turn off too. I'm gonna tell you something else that was a turn off for him. The fact that you wasn't teaching that little boy anything. the fact that he didn't see you doing any mommying. You probably did that at first as a front, like, trying to make it seem like you was all about that life, right? But you weren't really mommying. We didn't see you hugging on the children. We didn't see you going, okay, Maya, we're gonna learn, we're gonna all learn, we're going to all read this book together. We're going to learn this. We're going to learn that. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. We didn't see you interacting with the children, much. You didn't show him that. You probably showed him that in a minute, the first few seconds or whatever. And you probably said that you had a roach problem because, maybe you said you had a roach problem because of the neighbors, and then y'all moved, and then he still seen that you still had a roach problem. So it ain't, he's seen that roach problem was you, but he just didn't have no word to stay like that. That's what I believe.
So much. And then still in my ear. You get your money. Stay focused. Stay focused. Stop trying to like you let your money drop. There's no reason you was able to do all this and that. Now your money's dropping. You under $2,000. You want me to get my money and be miserable? I tried so much, bro. My dumb ass. I'm stupid as fuck. I tried so much. And it was never like, oh, you're fat or something like that. But it was other things I tried to do. I tried to be more spontaneous, back to where I was before I got pregnant with Legend. I've done so much. Because, mind you, okay, let's backtrack. So around my birthday, I told y'all that he didn't want to do it because of social media. I can't even think, bro. I can't. Like, I feel like I'm about to burst. And, he didn't want to be on social media. There was your first red flag. That he was probably fucking with somebody. Everything started happening on my birthday.
Girl, I allegedly don't believe that. Girl, we don't believe that he just started messing around with you. I mean, he just started, red flags started happening around your birthday. I don't believe that bit more than Man in the Moon. I know I sound like an old country woman. Because I told y'all my biological, I mean, not my biological mom. My mother who raised me was a country woman. So I know I sound like her, y'all. I feel her energy. God, I wish that woman was still alive. That woman was still alive in the physical, y'all. I would have that woman up on this channel, girl. Both my moms is some beautiful women, and they just crack me up. And I swear to God, y'all heard me. I feel her spirit, man, and I feel her spirit so much. I want to tell you my Jazzy life, what she would tell me. Scratch your butt and get glad, okay? Shake it off and move forward. We know that you love this man, or you feel like you love this man, but there are more fish in the sea. Get out of your sympathy and your silly box and go and make it happen. Make it happen. My mother always told me to make it happen. And she always told me excuses are only good for those who make them. That is your fault that you ain't got no dang on money. That is your fault that you're not handling your business. It says, Master, Mastermind T, you crazy. She says, have people send cash apps for questions. Oh, Mastermind is always, man, you always trolling, man. You crazy. Mastermind, we're Mastermind at y'all. The Mastermind is crazy. Y'all tell her that's my girl. She knows she crazy. She needs to figure out who really is okay, who is and okay with her being that person. Work on bettering yourself. She takes on a piece of everyone around her, and it was making her look like a fool. Exactly. See, Chrissy, I don't care what y'all say. Chrissy already looks like a fool to me, so she gonna parent from with a man out of town, you know what I mean, in a different zone. No, not doing that. Somebody gonna have to make some preparations if it's like that. But nevertheless, you a single mother. Y'all ain't married, you a single mother. No, she didn't. That's why his head's flat. Y'all crazy. Y'all crazy. Why do you love a so-called man that never loved you back? It's so good loving somebody when somebody loves you back. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, it do feel good, y'all. I've been in a situation where I was the dude, the dude like cared about me, but not for real. Like I cared about him, and then sometimes when he cared about them, man, come on, Jasmine. Oh my goodness.
Then it was Jasmine. If I find if some they keep calling my job and this and that, you need to take me off all your platforms. I said, you're in every fucking video. You're in my intro. What are you stupid?
Jasmine, because you're an embarrassment, I would ask you to take me off your platforms. He told you he didn't want to be on there and do it anyway, but and then you treated Chris like an employee. You know what I mean? And I don't understand why you would have brought him to social the media anyway, because he was embarrassment. He was embarrassing you, girl. Why would you want him to be on here on your platform in the first place when clearly he was embarrassing you? You was embarrassing yourself. You was already an embarrassment, but he embarrassed you even further. Jasmine, what are you talking about?
Do you want me to be broke?
No, you didn't need him to be broke. You know what I'm saying? I would have kept him up on that platform and he signed. I'd be like, well, you signed up when you was here. I wouldn't removed him off of my platform and my money. Are you crazy? No. Give me my truck back then, sucker.
Second red flag. I bet y'all. I was trying to. I got a message. Third one. I fixed that. I decided to remove all the live streams from Extra Jazz and Chris because I'm thinking maybe that's because he doesn't want to lose his job. I get it. Fuck it. I get it. Motherfuckers do too much sometimes. Did that. Then it was like you're not the same. You're not the same person you used to be. You don't just do because I'm taking care of every fucking thing. My mindset isn't to get my fucking hair done.
Why wouldn't you have gotten your hair done, girl? No, not them stupid wigs, but actually taking time and nurturing the hair on your head. Okay? She definitely needs professional help, okay?
To get my fucking nails done is to make sure that we got a roof over our fucking head. But me being a dumbass, I swear to God, I'm dumb as fuck. I go and get my nails done. I get my fucking nails done. Was it good? Was it something I did need to do for myself? Yes, it was. It felt good. It would have been even better if you would have paid for it and you would have had your son so I could enjoy my time. I get it. You were at work at that time, but you could have scheduled it. He can come get his shit. I ain't got to say a word to this nigga. Part of me is thinking about just breaking his shit, cutting his shit the fuck up. Nigga, I'm gonna be that bitch. I already told him this.
He didn't have nothing really in your house because he was on and off there, right?
He said some things to make it seem like he was gonna do what he can do to try and hurt me. What you gonna say? You gonna show messages and say that I was fucking a mental breakdown because you've been treating me like shit for the past couple of months, and I'm stressing because I know that I need to be working? Say it. What you gonna do? You gonna lie and say that, oh, she's like going with the fucking flow, what people saying on YouTube and saying that she left her son at home when I'm not there? Say it, because I took pictures of your ass to make sure that, nigga, if you try to hurt me, my nigga, I swear to God. You want to hurt me with CPS? You didn't threaten me to get me to shut the fuck up so many times.
Girl, you did. Y'all tripping. Y'all was going through it. See what? Let me go. Let me listen to this clearly. Okay, I'm gonna go back just a second. Y'all hold on.
You didn't want to be on social media. There's your first red flag. that he was probably fucking with somebody. Everything started happening on my birthday. Then it was Jasmine. If I find some, they keep calling my job and this and that. You need to take me off all your platforms. I said, you're in every fucking video. You're in my intro. What are you stupid? Do you want me to be broke? Second red flag. I bet y'all. I was trying to. I got a message. Third one. I fixed that. I decided to remove all the live streams from Extra Jazz and Chris because I'm thinking maybe that's because, he doesn't want to lose his job. I get it. Fuck it. I get it. Motherfuckers do too much sometimes. Did that. Then it was like, you're not the same. You're not the same person you used to be. You don't just do. Because I'm taking care of every fucking thing. My mindset isn't to get my fucking hair done, isn't to get my fucking nails done. It's to make sure that we got a roof over our fucking head. But me being a dumbass, I swear to God, I'm dumb as fuck. I go and get my nails done. I get my fucking nails done. Was it good? Was it something I did need to do for myself? Yes, it was. It felt good. It would have been even better if you would have paid for it and you would have had your son so I could enjoy my time. I get it. You were at work at that time, but you could have scheduled it. He can come get his shit. I ain't got to say a word to this nigga. Part of me is thinking about just breaking his shit.
He probably got stuff over there that he really don't want and care about. Yeah, girl, bye is right. I will call the police to get all of his belongings and change the locks. Girl, she don't want to change the locks because she's still thinking in the back of her mind he's gonna show up one day and be like, Jasmine, please forgive me. I'm telling you how she thinks, girl.
It cutting his shit the fuck up. Nigga, I'm gonna be that bitch. I already told him this. He said some things to make it seem like he was gonna do what he can do to try and hurt me. What you gonna say? You gonna show messages and say that I was fucking a mental breakdown because you've been treating me like shit for the past couple of months, and I'm stressing because I know that I need to be.
Jasmine, I mean, you chose to have a mental breakdown because you already knew that this cat didn't want you. Now we're not gonna play this game, but continue.
Working, say it. What you gonna do? You gonna lie and say that, oh, she's like going with the fucking flow, what people saying on YouTube and saying that she left her son at home when I'm not there. Say it, because I took pictures of your ass to make sure that, nigga, if you try to hurt me, my nigga, I swear to God. You want to hurt me with CPS? You didn't threaten me to get me to shut the fuck up so many times. I got pictures. I made sure. So it would just make you look dumb. I took pictures. When you started insinuating that you're gonna use certain things to try and hurt me because you know that one thing that can hurt me is CPS. Because you know that these motherfuckers be on here hard. I have pictures. Pictures that you wouldn't even know that I have of you. And you know what's crazy, y'all? I still love this dumbass nigga, bro. I still love this nigga, bro. And I'm dumb because I love this nigga more than I love myself.
Yeah, that is kind of dumb. I'm not calling you dumb. I'm just saying that it is kind of dumb for you to love yourself more. You love him more than you love yourself. How can you love somebody more than you love yourself and they don't even care about you like that? Chris don't care about you like that, Jasmine. I'm sorry. I think he's fed up with her. She kept bugging him and he threatened her so she would leave him alone. He never cared. That is her depression sweater for real, for real. Oh Lord. How about stop telling people shiggity and show them something? I'm gonna be that blankety blank blank. You know what I'm talking about? You should have been that B when he was there exactly. CPS. Oh, do tell. Right. Well, so why would he could call why would he call CPS on you if you was doing what you're supposed to do? Can't no man call CPS. I mean, why would he call CPS knowing full well that his alleged son is there unless something was happening that shouldn't have been happening? That's something I can think of. No man going. I mean, look at the stuff we see, basically, Jasmine. No man going to tell me to get my nails. Not no man's not gonna tell me to get my nails done, cause they want to see them done and not pay. My hubby gets my nails done every 2 weeks, girl. Mine's too. Every time they need done. I can't say every 2 weeks because my nails do last for a minute. So I can't say every 2 weeks. I would say twice a month, right? And and it's not really every 2 weeks. It's like the first of the month and then at the end of the month. That's you know what I mean? Like the middle of the month. Well, I guess it is every 2 weeks, huh, Latoy? Okay, never mind. Let me shut up. Even if I felt like that, there is no dang on way that I'm saying that publicly. Heck no. Do you love your kids more than you love yourself? Nope. Nope. Let me answer for you.
I did. I told myself I would never do this shit again, and I did it again. I love a nigga more than my fucking self.
Stop saying this. Stop saying this. Like, that's what I'm going to need you to stop doing because it's really weird. It's really weird.
I love him fucking unconditionally. And I think the moment that I let my guard down is when we moved into this motherfucking house. When we moved here, I let my guard down. As of December, we were supposed to be getting engaged. Just to FYI. We wasn't supposed to be breaking up.
You thought he was going to marry you? Are you serious?
He was supposed to propose to me because I'm a real person that I don't like surprises. I like to know shit.
Listen, so you probably should call Chrissy and apologize to Chrissy for all the stuff that you've done for telling Liv her business, and you should tell me that y'all was right. You should all get them on the phone and say y'all was all right about Chris, and I should have listened. And I'm sorry I allowed Chris to come in between us, but we don't have to be friends no more. But I just want to atone with you, ladies. That's what you need to do, and you need to apologize to your mama and DJ Jack Rabbit. She only poisons herself the lure of dusty man back. Exactly.
Just know, like, I know this nigga watching, nigga. I know everything.
Right, he is not watching your channel. His woman probably watching your channel, but I doubt he's watching your channel. I'm gonna keep it real. We'll keep it trail up in here. He is not watching your channel, girl. What he is doing is his woman's probably watching your channel and reporting back to him. That's to me what it seems like. Don't give Chris that much credit, please. He may be getting married to someone else. He definitely gonna get married to somebody else. How much y'all want to bet? Moses, I'm talking to you. Moses, go down and tell Jasmine. Go down and tell my Jazzy life to get it together. Go, Moses. Go and tell Jasmine. That's too much thunder. Yeah. So Jasmine, God speaks to you and says, get it over with. Stop using the people for all of their money and go get it yourself before I take it away. That is my final word. There's no coming back from this friendship. I know that's right, but she still should apologize though. It's not about her them coming back and being friends again, right? But it's about her atoning. It's about her being humble. It's about her being trill. It's about her just apologizing, okay? Yeah, please thumbs up, y'all.
Everything. I know where the fuck you was at before you moved in. Nigga, I know everything.
Okay, so where he was at, so why didn't you just leave him there, girl? He was on some other woman's couch. thinking he was gonna do another come up because he's an opportunist. You don't get that by now. Forget about what the other women said. You know what I mean? Just look at it from a holistic point of view. You don't think a man was looking for an opportunity. You didn't think a man was basically looking at you like he was thinking that he was gonna come on here because you sold him a dream. Let's be honest, my Jazzy. Like, you the one sold this man a dream. You basically told him you was this big YouTuber. The way you try to sell us this dream, right? You this big YouTuber, you making all this kind of money, and you're a good mother, and your child's father's in jail, and you over him, and you really wasn't over Philip when you first got with him anyway. Let's be honest. And basically, you got it going on, and you own your own car, and you got you got your own place to live, and you didn't tell him your house was nasty. And then when he got there, you was like, well, I got roaches because of the other neighbors. I'm sure you blamed it on everybody else because you seem like that type of person. Right? You didn't tell him that you had a lot of backlash. You didn't tell him about a lot of AB that you that you did to your children. You didn't tell him about shabby life. You didn't tell him about all that. You didn't tell him everything. So this is your fault. See, you sold Chris's dream. See, you can't just look at Chris and say Chris is wrong and this and this and that. We can say Chris wrong, y'all. We can tell Chris, hey, stop using women, right? But Jasmine's a user too, y'all. She uses her followers. She uses her money to get these men. She's a trick, y'all. Okay?
Every fucking thing. The internet is your worst enemy. Your worst motherfucking enemy.
Yeah, tell then. I feel like that. Yeah, she ain't gonna tell. I thought he was waiting on God to give him a date. God says that's never true. God said that is not true. I'm talking to Moses. Moses, tell Jasmine that we never had an agreement on Chris marrying you. No, God says. Absolutely not true. He told December a deadline. He told her December a deadline for him to be out. Exactly.
Every fucking body will find out everything. And I don't even give a fuck.
Well, if you don't, then why are you talking about it if you don't?
He already said that I'm gonna be like his other baby mamas coming on here bashing him.
Okay. I mean, all right, y'all. Y'all know what time it is. It's part in the segment of the show because I'm sure some of us been sitting down in our seats, and we definitely must get up out of our seats for just 5 minutes. Even if you at your job, even if you are at home, or if you drive and don't stand up now. If you drive, don't stand up. But if you, other than that, I think that you need to get up out your seat and you know what time it is. All right, y'all ready? Hey, oh, okay. One more time. Okay, we're gonna I didn't count, I forgot. We're gonna count to 3 and we're gonna get up out of our seat and check out what our mama make us, what our mama gave us. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Hey, all right. All right, y'all got it? Okay. Okay. All right. Let's continue.
There's so much shit that I can bash you with, and I'm not.
Please do it. Just save it up. Save it up, girl. Do it though. Do it at some point in time. Please. Please. Now that's when you'll get the views. Let's see how many views did you get on this video. Wow, Jasmine. Look at all the views that you got, child. That's what I'm talking about. So if you keep these Chris videos, you need to call them Chris Chronicle breakups time. Okay? If you get these views popping like this, Jasmine, oh my God, you will have it going on, child.
What I'm gonna do.
Now, y'all, what I'm going to do is we're going to, in a second, I think we're going to go ahead. We're going to come back in about an hour or two, and we're going to finish it where we are, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and take a little bit of a break because I've been on here, boy, because I try to get this show started. I got everything hooked up. So once I come back live, I won't have to have any sound issues, any problems. We're gonna come back live. I'm gonna try to do a couple of shows today because we gotta finish this video or as much as we can. I'm not watching no other channels unless I'm not going to watch other channels because I want to make sure that I give y'all what y'all need up in here. Okay. So I'm going to come back live. I do appreciate y'all. I'm going to work on my graphics. I'm going to do some things I need to do as far as this channel is concerned. And we're going to come back live fresh and refreshed. And again, I do appreciate y'all for coming live with me. Thank you so much for making things happen. Oh my God, I feel.
Ladies and gentlemen, step right up for another amazing banger by Lex Blaze and Johnny Paul. Touchdown to Heathrow, DP and me, bro. About to hit the club and turn the shoot to a freak show. Look through the peephole, everybody geek, yo. Need to get girl with an extremely deep. See 6 midgets that be fire juggling. Maybe it's just me, cause my mind is struggling. Babes, boyfriend is acting like a clown. Know what's going down every time that we in town. Take a look through the peephole, yo. Everybody's getting geek, bro. Stop the hate and let them neeks know that we turn the club into a freak show. Turn the club to a freak show. Turn the club to a freak show. Turn the club, yeah, we turn the club to a freak show. Next freak show. These 6 minutes of me fucking juggling. Maybe it's just me, come on, mind is struggling. Babe, what's trying to acting like a clown? Know what's going down every time we get down.
You say that I should probably start to walk away. I'm hoping that you stop and make me have to stay, cause I'm floating in your orbit. Yeah, I'm stuck in your space. It's my luck, put me away, you understand. There's nothing left to say. Pull me back, take my hand.